Howdy, folks. Patreon check-in from the Studio of Love.
What's up, y'all?
The Studio of Love with our beautiful plants here and our incense.
Man, these plants haven't wilted at all. I gotta put this out for a sec.
Okay. Is it too much for you?
Yeah, we're smoked out right now.
It is evening time.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Because, well, maybe it does, you know. Since it's pretty cool how these lights aren't too intense. Like, you can stare at them.
Well, because there's the soft boxes over it.
Yeah.
If the stuff wasn't there, it wouldn't be too bright. Man, it is hotter than two rats fucking in a wool sock right now.
Yeah.
It's hot up in
and
it.
Andre would know.
I've done
how hot that.
Well, I've done experiments, and and this was consensual sex between rats, and they voluntarily went into the sock, and I just observed.
Yes.
So.
And he
no animals were harmed.
He brought a rat thermometer.
Or no. Yes.
Yeah, to see how hot it was.
Yeah.
That's how he knows.
Hey, it's just science.
Yeah.
And I'd like everyone.
Bubs, remember when you were like, "Don't look at the camera, look at me."
Early on?
Yeah.
In the olden days.
Andre used to say, "Don't look at the camera," and I'd be like, "Why not?" It was like, "You're not gonna look anywhere."
That was back when
nothing made sense.
That was back when we were just wee babes in the bosom of life 3 months ago. Man, but boy, have we been looking at the camera, so to speak. Yeah. Check in. Let's see. It's been 2 weeks since our last Patreon episode.
Yep.
And life is just moving along swimmingly.
I'm still on this never-ending.
Swimmingly.
Swimmingly.
I swear we've done this.
Swimming.
It's like Joe Rogan, how he just talks about the same 5 things.
Yeah.
He'll be like, well, a bear, actually a bear is very, and then he'll go on to, and over the past 12 years, he really has only talked about the same 15 things. And it's fucking awesome. It's hilarious. Because it's just, oftentimes it's somebody, he doesn't know he's doing it. And it's somebody new that he's telling it to. So it actually is a new experience. Mm-hmm. And I swear we've said swimmingly.
We've said it before, we'll say it again. Check-ins.
Yep, check-in.
Still on this remodel. It's in its third trimester. So
it'll be born soon.
So that's good. Keeping up the workouts, keeping healthy, keeping happy. I could maybe slow down a little bit and stop and smell the roses. So that's.
There's an old George Jones song called "It's a Good Day for the Roses," and Elvis Costello covered it too. I don't know who wrote it, but it's such a beautiful song. And it's about this guy who, it's an old country song. George Jones, one of the best country singers of all time. And it's about this guy who goes out in his yard and he's talking about how the wife left him and it's heartbreak. And yet it's a good day for the roses out in the yard. The roses look beautiful. And it has this beautiful, it's a good day for the roses.
So the metaphor there is, it's not all bad.
It's so bittersweet, right? Love and love lost and heartache, and you never stop loving someone. And this guy, and the way the song kind of plods along, he's like da 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 boom 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 boom.
We got Earl Grey tea.
Ooh.
I'm kind of ending that little
it's
segment there.
It's a good day for the roses.
I'm ending that little segment that Dre was just on.
Sean, but Bubba, you end my segment sometimes when I'm just knee deep in a little thing. Does it matter that I talk?
How have you been, Bubba?
I just did it again.
Once again, the pyro head is just transfixed.
This is everything right here. Stare into it for a minute. or for a second?
And the craziest thing, if you hold that up to my chin,
That's funny because I was
it
thinking
would burn me alive.
your skin would start to boil.
Okay. This is taking a different route than me.
I love it too. It's kind of witchcrafty.
Yeah.
I am doing better than I've ever done before, and yet things are still very uncertain, and that's okay. And a buddy of ours passed away last week, a friend of mine. I was closer to him than Sean, and that was incredibly sad. And been on the dating apps, which has been just a trip.
It's Andre's first.
I've spent in my whole life cumulatively 1 month on dating apps.
And I've spent years.
And it's very unfamiliar. There's like this whole thing that
God, I forgot how much I love this stuff.
Yeah.
It's so raw.
Yeah. Isn't it something?
Palo Santo.
Palo Santo.
Yeah, so Dre's experiencing that. He's experiencing the kind of flim-flamness of it. Of
Very
that,
flippant, and like someone will text you and I'll be like, great to meet you, and a grand idea that we exchange numbers and we exchange plans to meet, and then I'll just won't ever hear from him again.
Yeah. It's very much a culture of like nothing.
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
And also a culture of like.
But if you think about it, these women get accosted or they get like thousands of likes, whereas we might get, because it's just
a number.
Yeah. Anyways, so he's doing that.
Man, if I was into trans women, I would be fucking rolling in it right now, because they love, they're out there.
They love you.
They love me. Yeah. And I love them.
As they should.
Yeah.
As they should.
And so, this is good enough. Right now, how do we put this out, bub? Do I spit into the candle? Do I dunk it into my...
Put down your pants.
Anyway, dating apps. Mom, Dad. Mama, Dad.
So yeah, Dre's experiencing that.
It's actually all good, and it's great, and it's fun, and it actually is something that's good. It's good to...
good. You know what it is? It's, I've found those... What that's helped me with is like communicating with women up front and just being pretty straightforward and I have a rule. If I'm talking to a chick online and I don't get a response in 48 hours, I dip, and then and she can hit me up on Instagram if she really wants to reconnect, because I put my hand.
She's all, I was kidnapped. I was kidnapped. And the whole time I was thinking of replying to your message that said, girl, that ass is fat. And the whole time I was the forlorn thought,
girl, do you have your inhaler? Because you got that asthma. That asthma. You got that
girl,
asthma.
that ass is so fat. So while my captors were torturing me, I was just thinking of responding to you. That's what she would say on Instagram to you? Okay. Man. Anyway, so it's been fun. I mean, but what I've been really enjoying is working out. And
doesn't show.
Bro.
Just kidding.
This ain't nothing.
It shows, Bubba.
Ain't nothing to mess with. No, it's been a lot of fun. Been getting my bedroom all situated and ready for something big. We don't know what it is. No, I've just been. My apartment's huge. It's got to be.
It's a condo, right?
It's a condo. Yeah, it's got to be like 1,000 square feet at least. And so
it's twice the size of mine.
When I had a fiance, my sweet last long-term partner, she would
suck on your balls.
Sean, Jesus. She would take care of a lot of the cleaning, and I've grown up.
Suck on your balls.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. No, I think I might have told her this too, because we're still friends. But I told her and now She set a great example for how clean to keep an apartment or a home. We had a house together, and I clean the house before going to bed most times, or but it takes work. So here's the deal: I'm looking for a new girlfriend to clean. I was kidding, but no,
Well,
not that.
Andre and I are in this interesting part of our lives where we're gonna collaborate with women, whether it's solo or together, and profit off of it. Now that complicates things with relationships. So we're feeling. I can't speak for Andre, but I'm feeling all that out, and yeah.
What part of it are you feeling?
Everything, feeling all the feelings.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like I've been on the apps, or on just one app. I'm just on Tinder, and it's interesting talking to some women, and it's kind of an interesting sell, to be like, hey, do you want to collaborate on OnlyFans? Do you want to make a lot of money? Do you want to have fun? Do you want to have great sex and have?
Have you asked? Have you gotten to that point? No,
not explicitly. No. No, and then met up with that one very sweet OnlyFans creator. We had a good meeting. That was interesting. You know what it is, Bubs? You know what I love the most about this whole thing?
Yeah.
Is that God's time is the only time. And so, young Dre, and young Sean, we're not pushing anything.
No.
It's really about just walking through life with, the intention that... Purpose.
And...
Porpoise.
And, pineapple. Because pineapple's good.
Pineapple is good.
Purpose and pineapple.
But it's about just the day-to-day, cultivating a really good lifestyle, seeing what comes... and it's just, we'll see what comes in on that whole front. But it has to be done tastefully, respectfully, kindly, lovingly.
Yes.
And I'm also not ruling out the option or the idea that maybe down the road I find a girlfriend, and it's just it's such a beautiful thing that I'm like, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna have sex with other women, or maybe she'll want to too. I don't know.
Yeah. My ideal situation is finding a partner that's also a creator or wants to do that.
Yes.
And then we cultivate that together,
And build a cool little empire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that there's much ado. Much ado. So what else, Bubby?
Chilling. After this, I'm actually going to go back to the gym and do some cardio, and then take a shower, and then head home and cook up some leftover Laos food. It's like Thai food.
Would you say Laotian?
Lao, maybe. I need to figure out how to say that.
Ask ChatGPT.
No.
Laotian.
Laotian food.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna take little Zoe out. See too much. I'm gonna take little Zoe out, and then got some stuff I'm working on. I actually bought a bunch of new sheets and blankets, and they're all in my truck, and I want to take them because it's so much that I'm gonna take them to a laundromat.
Yep.
And wash them there.
There's that one right by the gym.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's where I took my big comforter.
I'm gonna get my dryer fixed. I'm gonna call the fixing place. It's squeaking, and I've fixed a dryer twice.
Lord,
I don't know if
Lord knows he has.
Y'all haven't. Don't know. We'll keep talking about our past and stuff, but Sean and I can do shit. We can build shit. We can fix shit. We're very handy guys. I'm an ex-contractor, and carpenter, plumber, electrician, you name it. And so when I had a house and I had a dryer in that house and it broke, I took it apart and I replaced the band that goes around the drum that spins the drum, and there's a little pulley and there's this whole thing, and then I replaced that, and 6 months later the pulley went out. And to take apart a dryer, maybe the most arduous thing. It takes hours, and you just.
It was super annoying.
Yeah.
And wasn't the washer on top of the The dryer?
The dryer was on top. It was a
Okay.
stackable. Yeah.
I'm too hot up here.
It's hot.
So I think we're gonna.
Let's just. Have we addressed?
Yeah, just check in, Bubba.
So check
For our Patreon peeps. Yeah.
Do you want to do a quick one where we do you want to do a quick one right after this is done where we grab the mason jars and stuff our junk into the mason jars and say it's Harvest Moon, pickle my pickle, get your pickled
Half price. Get your pickles.
get your big old
Get your pickles before they turn back into cucumbers.
That's not possible.
Yeah. Get your cucumbers before they turn into pickles.
Man. I guess, yeah, there's sweat dripping down my seat right now. It is hot up here. Okay.
Check out our other content platforms. We have
TikTok, Instagram.
twin OnlyFans. I have a solo OnlyFans. They're both hot and unique and
Shawnee Williams. Yeah.
sexy. We post hilarious, silly reels on our Instagram, TikTok. We need to put a bunch on.
Oh, well, we're so far behind with YouTube.
Yeah.
I need to hire somebody to post like,
Yep.
there's like 50. We're behind by 50 reels to post them on YouTube and make them into shorts.
Yep.
Shorts.
Love y'all.
Love y'all. Okay, we'll do a longer one in soon and kind of get into. We didn't talk about books. We didn't talk about anything. It's too hot up here.
Yeah.
Hey, the producer. Wait, hold on.
And here comes Miss Producer.
Here comes
Hi,
the producer.
Tweeties.
Hi, tweets.
Hi, Tweeties.
Hi, sweetheart. I gave you a big old marrow bone and. Hi, mama. Hi, mama.
Huh. All right,
Oh, I
y'all.
guess the knucklehead convention ended, huh? So you back home? Is that correct? What do you have to report from the? Okay. All right, y'all. Love you.
Love you.